We're out of time.
What am I doing?
You're out of time. Hey, everybody.
Good morning.
It's dark. I'm going to turn the light on. After I fix the volume.
I forgot to bring the quiz.
Oh, everything's terrible. We're running away. We're back.
Hello. Okay.
Oh, hey, new people. Hi, Neil Solves Puzzles.
Hello. How about that? Escape This Podcast is streaming Nancy Drew.
Wow, you should watch.
That's a good alert.
So welcome. If you haven't come to a Nancy Drew stream before, we usually start by doing the Sydney Morning Herald quiz for some trivia.
Warm up our voices.
Oh yeah, we can warm up our lives.
Brains.
And then we'll be ready to go, and we'll start a new Nancy Drew. We're starting Haunted Carousel. So it should be lots of fun, which I have pre-set up, and I do know it is like an oldie. Like, you know, it's the classic old Nancy Drew. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, because hopefully...
You know, oldie in that we probably have to keep notes, which I like. Alright.
But yeah, so welcome if you haven't been here before, and while more people get into the stream and we're warming up, we're going to do a quiz. It's going to be great. And hello to everybody who is here. Also, it's Pride Month. Danny, everyone's wished a happy Pride Month.
That's good.
Is Pride Month actually... Is it internationally a Pride Month? I can never keep track.
Oh, I have no idea what month's international versus not international.
Yeah.
It's very
Either way, it's
hard
Pride
to keep
Month.
track.
Yeah, look. Welcome. Should be nice, relaxing, fun. That's all we're going to do here. And Danny has a quiz. Let's go.
Cool. Sorry, I was just thinking. Happy Pride Month. Happy... Oh god, it's so hard to be happy right now.
Yeah, Pride Month.
Acknowledgement of Pride Month.
Oh, and Owen's not here because he hates us.
Oh.
Sorry.
Honestly.
Rude. It's incredibly rude.
Wait, where did that come from? Was that in the chat somewhere?
Yeah, Grandma says it.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, damn, that sucks. Okay, how many minutes are there in one day? Man, that's an exhausting one to put as number one.
That's just a maths question. Come on, Game Maths Club, you can do it. You solve the question of how many seconds in a day?
3,600 times 24. Great.
525. What's the song?
525,600
minutes
divided
by 365. So that's.
Yeah, minutes in a day. That sounds.
But it's
like
seconds in a day, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, minutes. Oh, not seconds.
Oh, minutes
sorry,
in a day?
I was doing
That's
seconds.
easy. That's just 60 by 24. So
yeah,
1440.
That's not so bad. Yeah, I gotta read stuff. Good old first. It's like we did the escape room yesterday.
Oh, we did
virtual escape room yesterday for the first time. First puzzle, really easy, took forever because it's just been so long.
Actually, yeah, we did a really good virtual escape room.
They've started advertising.
Yeah, by Next Level of a game that they developed for Enigma Room in Sydney.
It was a real world room and they've adapted it really amazingly. It's Temporal Tangle. You should totally do that.
I don't have a link on the top of my hands, but we'll link one at the end of the episode, and you should also definitely go do it.
That's fair, Jen. 12 by 120. It's a good, sensible way of doing it. Oh my god, this question just keeps coming up now. Divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived is a rhyme associated with which king? We've talked about this with the chat before.
Yes, that's true. That's been a question we've asked the chat before.
It just keeps coming up.
It is It's Henry the Eighth. It is.
Oh no. Who was not a Baroque composer? Chopin or Vivaldi?
Ooh, I don't think Chopin is Baroque.
I don't know what Baroque is.
Baroque, I feel, is a bit bigger.
Music-wise.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting. I probably would have associated him with it. Just,
no.
It feels... I feel that.
Nah.
You think Vivaldi is
Chopin is a romantic.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Sad romantic.
Well, yeah, there is that, Jen.
What is that? Oh, Baroque. I see.
So you think Chopin, I think Vivaldi?
I think Chopin is not Baroque.
All right, Chopin is not Baroque. Okay, now I've got to find out what Baroque music's defined by.
I feel like it's kind of bigger.
That's not helpful.
I feel it's bigger.
To keep it under your hat is to do what?
Like, keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Bad question. Hatchlings and fledglings are stages of development for which animal?
Boyd.
Yep.
Boyd.
On Earth, what are the two types of eclipses?
Solar and lunar?
We're now into the intermediate. This is weird.
These are not hard questions so far. This has been a very easy quiz.
Yeah.
I also just got out of the shower, so my hair looks dumb.
The Latin phrase acta non verba translates as what?
A non-speaking participant doing... Someone who does something without saying it? A silent partner? Actions?
Yeah.
No, actions, not words. I like
mean,
that.
That sounds like if they want a literal translation, that sounds like what it
Actions
means.
speak louder than words.
Yeah, actions/deeds, not words.
Yeah, okay,
sure.
cool.
In which year was Galileo's trial? 1524, 1633, or 1701?
When was Galileo? Well, not 1701, right?
He was 1600s. I'm not 100% sure if he was... I don't think he was crazy
Galileo.
early.
Galileo. I confused him with Copernicus, and then I put him in the 1500s.
Oh, yeah, that would be way early.
1701? That seems too late.
It does, but...
What was the 1600s year?
1524.
No, it's
he
not
definitely
15.
wasn't 1524.
That could have been Copernicus. Oh, actually,
I
that's
thought
probably
he
too early.
was 1400s.
Yeah, I
Copernicus.
thought it was 1500s.
Maybe.
What's the 1600s
He
one?
was definitely famous for the 1600s, but it may have been quite late 1600s. I don't know.
Well, I want to go 1633, and you can go 1701, and either way we get
Yeah,
the
sure.
point.
What the hell? Yep, 1633. Cool.
1633.
Was Nicole Kidman born in Sydney, Kuala Lumpur, or Honolulu?
She wasn't. What do you think?
I think she was Honolulu.
Okay, done.
Honolulu.
You went to school with her.
I did not go to school with her. She was there many years before
You
I
went to
was.
school with her. You went to school with Nicole Kidman. It's a fact.
She went to my high school at a very different time. She's much older than me. She was there in the 80s.
So were you. You weren't.
What is the birthstone for June?
Oh, who knows birthstone?
It's always the ruby.
It's all rubies.
It's always ruby.
They're all
Everything
rubies.
is ruby. Oh, you went to school with Kevin Bacon? Nice. Josh Hartnett? That's awesome. No, it's the pearl or alexandrite.
I went to school with Joe Hockey,
Oh, yeah, you have so many people.
treasurer of Australia.
Former-
And was he a US ambassador?
Yeah, something like that.
He's an idiot. Sorry.
In the Wallace and Gromit universe, what animal was Feathers McGraw? You've watched Wallace and Gromit.
Well, is that the name of the penguin?
There's a penguin?
Yeah, there's an evil penguin.
Okay, sounds good. Well done. I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Penguin.
Hydrogen sulfide is commonly known as what?
Hydrogen sulfide.
Yeah, we've been keeping track of our bacon number.
Well, is our bacon number purely through Neil? Is that our best?
Probably.
Is that what lowered our
Yeah.
bacon numbers?
It's like... It wouldn't be sulfide. Sulfide, for sulfuric acid, sulfide wouldn't give you a 4. Like, surely they're talking about, like, either brimstone or rotten egg gas, that sort of thing, right? That would have been my guess rather than sulfuric acid. I mean, maybe.
It's not sulfuric acid.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Is
unless
it? Or
there
maybe it is, actually.
Surely that would be a
HSO4?
sulfate.
Yeah, it would be a sulfate, wouldn't it? Sulfuric acid is HSO4? Is that
H2SO4, yeah.
H2SO4. So that's a sulfate.
Like, surely it's, like... I would really be thinking brimstone, rotten egg gas.
Yeah, sure.
Rotten egg gas.
Rotten egg gas is the actual wording of that answer. That's weird to me. That doesn't feel like a real thing.
The Gun Barrel Highway runs through which Australian states and territories?
Gun barrel, it's pretty cool.
Never heard of it.
Maybe it's New South Wales and Victoria. And it's to
It
do
says
with all
states
those...
and territories.
and
So
actually
maybe it's like one. Maybe it's one of the ones that goes WA, Northern Territory, Queensland.
Okay, love it.
There's a bunch
Why
of
not?
stuff up there that we wouldn't
Across
know
the top.
about. Oh, what?
Northern Territory,
Northern
South
Territory,
Australia.
Western Australia, South Australia. Woo! This is.
I mean,
yours.
given they all meet at a point, it could be a 2-foot highway.
Good point. This is your question as well.
Ooh.
Miner, docker, and railwayman are professions mentioned in which Billy Bragg song? You're the only
Maybe
one
there's
who
power in a
knows.
union.
I have no idea if that's the same song.
Between the Wars. No, the song's Live God There Is Power in it.
Okay.
Not Northern Industrial Town.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, we did Alamo
yeah.
Ashes in 2 parts because we are smarty pantsers.
What did you think? So, Jen, you just finished it as well.
Oh, yeah, Jen just did
How
it.
did you go with the order of things that you needed to do and the intuitiveness of what needed doing? Because we were not on the same page as the game for a decent chunk of the ending.
Especially like the Ned stuff where it was like, hey Ned, you should take her out on a date. So as Ned, we went and took her out on a date. And then we got a call from Nancy that said, Ned, you should take her out on a date. And we thought we were just wrong.
Finding the hidden passageway and then not taking it and you had to go and do this other stuff at your house?
Yeah, we went and got to a car and then there was a secret passage to the end of the game. They're like, no. You need to jam her signal because that'll get you a small silver key.
Okay. I've got one last question, and I have no idea what the answer is, but it interests me. Yan Tan Tethera was a counting system used to count what?
Yan Tan Tethera. Russian mystics.
Uh-huh.
Is what you use Yan Tan Tethera to count.
Sheep, is that a thing?
Han.
Sorry, there are 2 very different answers.
Sheep is one of the answers. Do you want to know the other answer? No, that's the right song, Grandma. What are you talking about?
No
the other answer is knitting stitches. When you're knitting, you go Yan Tan Tethera. Yan Tan Tethera. Yan Tan Tethera.
All right, that's it. That's a quiz.
Russian Queen.
That was medium.
Yeah, alright, so let's get into the actual game. Hey, if everyone like a headphone update, if you don't like a headphone update, this is the current status of my headphones. Here they are. This comes out. Don't need that. And this comes out too. Don't need that.
Oh no.
So those are my headphones at the
I'm
moment.
gonna have a sore ear. We must have gotten lucky with that.
What do we get lucky with?
Using George at the right moments.
Fair. George is cool. Everyone loves George.
I liked all of them. I was happy to be all of them.
Yeah,
having to swap through Nancy was annoying, but
yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just call each other. It's like they just never talk to each other. It's just like oh, we're not friends.
True, that was fun.
That was good. All right. Here we are. Got my head on. Danny's get ready. I'll swap over to... Oh, we're going to make sure I'm using the right Nancy.
All these?
Here we go. Now, because this is an old Nancy Drew, we may have trouble swapping back into the chat. We will be able to see you the whole time, but if during the course of this game, anybody orders some trivia questions, we may have to just do them verbally rather than typed into chat. If everyone's pretty happy with that. Just as a heads up. Oh, like this one right now. Well, I haven't started the game yet. So let me quickly just... Oh, by the way, Sekiro. It's a good game. You should play Sekiro. Okay, trivia question before we start is... trivia. You just learned about something.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But that's a tough thing to ask a bunch of Americans. So instead, I'm going to ask this trivia question.
I've been studying the Sydney Swans, so I know something about sport. What sport do the Sydney Swans play?
Yeah, there you go. Easy. What sport do the Sydney Swans play? Question mark. And as a bonus question, what did they used to be known as?
What were they called before 1982/3?
Before they became the Sydney Swans, who were they? Rugby is wrong. AFL is correct.
If it was synchronized swimming, I would be all over it.
They play Australian rules football.
It was AFL. Badger got it before we could even do anything.
There's Nancy.
Sydney. I love it. No, the problem was they didn't belong to Sydney. They moved to Sydney.
Yes, they were still the Swans. They weren't from Sydney.
For almost, for about 100 years, they had been somewhere else.
Alright.
Whoa,
I
that's
love it.
terrifying.
Oh, we saw the picture of this when we were playing Old Clock. We saw
Goodness.
we had the carousel.
Ooh. Neil, you have 2 out of 3 words correct. Is this the right volume?
I think it's okay.
Okay.
But just too quiet, too loud?
It's a little loud, but that's okay.
How does it sound for people? Should I turn it down, turn it up?
No, don't change the other word.
Bit loud?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, see, this is where we sit in the mouse and
then
stuff.
you'll have to exit it. Huh. Yeah, it's the South something Swans. Yeah.
Alright, let's try that. Is that better?
Oh,
Sound
definitely better.
Sound better? Alright, I'm going to say it sounds better, unless anyone pulls me down. Yes, it is hard. It was the...
Well, if you know where AFL is most popular.
Yeah, actually, if you know where AFL is, you can get it. So it's not the South Australia Swans.
Correct. It is not equally popular throughout Australia. And while we're waiting for that, let's start.
Alright, new game.
If you can name a city, like one of the big cities that's not Sydney, you probably got it.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted
Haunted
Carousel.
Carousel.
To start playing, choose either
junior
junior
or
or
senior.
senior.
The South
detective.
Melbourne Swans.
South Melbourne Swans.
Good job.
Choose tutorial.
The People Swans. The South People Swans. Senior detective, get out of
Dear
here.
Ned, well,
Here we
here
go.
I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off a carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason.
Oh, did we get to ride a
Nobody
roller
was
coaster?
seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until
That's
the
a
city
scary
wasn't
looking
sure
roller
what caused
coaster.
the
That doesn't look
accident.
safe.
I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed.
But,
Creepy,
yeah,
huh?
you just said it was haunted. Not that creepy that it's also cursed.
Better be really goddamn creepy.
Oh, nice. Look at that old phone. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Good old phones. Enter phone number. Press direct... Oh, what's in our directory of phone numbers? Hardy F and
Oh,
J.
wow. Okay.
That's it? That's all we got? Oh, hold on.
I mean, maybe.
Home, Marvin Bess, Santos Paula, Hardy F and J.
Okay.
Alright.
Good to know, good to know.
Get out of here.
It really does look more like a calculator.
Okay. What do we got going on?
Oh no, stuck in Italian? Hey, we've got another phone. Phones
Yeah,
everywhere,
we
I love
do.
it.
I'm not
This
gonna...
is luxury. Oh.
Flag game. Maritime flag match. Line up 3 flags in a row,
maritime
column.
Flags, I've got to learn these.
Oh yeah, you should. Line up 4 flags in a row, column. 5 flags. So it's just like we're just playing Smingus.
I gotta tell you, I love playing games in other languages.
Where are we going? What are we looking at? Oh, we got this guy here.
I have a Yu-Gi-Oh game on Game Boy SP, and it's been a long time since I've played it not in German. So much fun. And it was very helpful when I was in high school for learning obscure little words that they would never bother teaching you. Because they're only important for battle.
What do we got? What do we got? What can we do?
The crosses. There's one right next to him. Those stripies.
Never.
You got 4 of the red diamonds.
Oh, nice. I should really be setting up cool combos, but that's fine.
Well, yeah. It's score is nowhere near high enough.
Oh, I should have gone for 5.
Gotta tell you, I went to Germany when I was in year 8, and the only new vocabulary I came back with was the word for cream. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh boy, did I learn a lot of things.
What am I doing?
Got 3 crowns.
3 Scotlands.
Oh, you've got 4 of those ones that you're hovering over, right?
This one?
Yep. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, no, you're gaining extra time, I see.
Oh, cool. What do I have here? Do I have anything? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Help! Help! Help!
What?
There we go. Do you see anything? Do you see anything? Yes. Oh, there were 5 of those. Damn.
Yeah, there are 3 of those. White with a blue square in the middle. There are 3 of them. Boy. Those red diamonds are all there. Ah, thank God.
10,000. I only got 4,000. Okay, I really got to play that differently. You got to go for the 5s. You got to go for the 5s, I think, and the combos.
Whoa, don't go again.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
Journal. A friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that's been happening at her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey.
Great.
Things to do: check in with Santos, so call Santos, check out the Carousel, and look for that security guard Harlan Thromby, and then the inbox. Can't send emails, just get them. Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's make it cool.
Yeah, let's give it a call.
Send it.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
Anything cool going on in the chat, Danny?
I told the guard at
No
the
idea.
gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around
Poison.
for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Oh, interesting. Police not being very helpful. See what I can do. Can I get the path to the main gate? Well, I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
All right.
Her tone didn't say, call me Paula.
Call me Paul.
Call me Paula.
A room service menu. All right.
But pocket butter, pocket butter, pocket butter. Where's my pocket butter? Pasta and veggie platter? Hamburger platter? Swiggables? Desserts? All right.
Oh, those are some cheap, non-Australian price foods.
Oh, that says Sunny Boy. All right.
That's not what sunny boys are.
Oh, I see. I'm in one of these situations.
Phony.
It's a phony. What's in my bag? For seaside fun and excitement, Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Rolf Kessler.
You can't just say Rolf Kessler. I haven't seen that yet. One of the first rides of the park was the Carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler, completed in 1914.
Did we meet a Kessler?
Well, we met, maybe. Do we meet a Kessler, everybody? Have we met a Kessler in these games? The Carousel and its band organ are still operational to this day. This Carousel
Bill
connoisseurs.
Kessler from White Wolf.
Ah, and we asked him. We just
Yeah.
did
Thank
you,
you.
did your granddad build carousels? Did your granddad?
Flanders.
Wild-eyed sees that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on the eerie. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Tidal Terror Roller Coaster. Midway Games. Those are just some Midway Games.
Sweet.
Cool.
Haunted house. Haunted house.
Alright, nothing doing in here. But in here... Ironing. Damn, can't iron our phone. Alright, so at some point we might need to iron something. That's so weird. Oh, well, we're pretty close to the amusement park.
Yeah.
What? What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Let's go into the park.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Hello?
This is Paula Santos. I'm standing
What?
outside what's left of the captain's quarters hotel. Well, according to the fire
I was so
marshal,
happy.
someone left an iron on it.
That's the only thing I know about this game.
Oh, I forgot to turn it off.
When I asked you here, I expected to pay for your room, not the entire hotel.
What a ridiculous situation! Well, we kill everybody.
I'm so happy.
Are you on or off, Iron? Is that on or off?
Oh no.
Is that off?
I don't. No, American switches are different to our switches.
Okay, hold on. I think that's off.
Okay, it is currently down. If we die again, let's try to remember.
Will the young lady
Down
who
is
just
generally
entered the
off?
park please turn immediately
Right.
and enter
Yeah, that's
the whale's
opposite to
mouth
us.
directly to
Down
her
is
left?
on for
The
us.
exact like look. Okay, let's have a look at what called for. It's in
The
the.
wallpaper!
I suppose there is wallpaper and paper and fabric and this entire board which is covered in fabric. Fine, I suppose everything caught fire. Wasn't in like a
Like,
bathroom.
I don't know. Maybe it is an upside down thing. It's
because they're different shapes, Albert. They're little circles. They're little like cute little circle thingies that are this way or that way, not like a long stick that flicks up or down.
I mean, sometimes they're long sticks that flick up or down, but they still flick down when you turn them on here.
Ahoy, mateys. That's not a pirate voice. Ahoy, mateys. Employees only.
Are you saying there are no
Security
Irish pirates?
strictly enforced.
No Irish pirates?
No, they're just none. They don't have a raspy voice. Violators walk the plank. Arr, har, 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 har. Oh, you are not what I thought you would be.
Whee!
Please keep all personal belongings in your lockers.
Nancy
Nancy drew visit today.
Grew Fun
Pass.
Map of Park,
Centre Joy. Captain's Cove Police Department.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
Yeah, it might, Nancy.
Did you click on that or did she just
No,
do
I
that?
clicked on it.
Cool. I didn't hear the click.
Coffee rule.
Gotcha.
A can. Some boots. Oh, those are going to be something.
Love it.
Lockers.
Nice.
Harlan. Let's open
Please
this locker.
don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Please don't open that.
Alright, Harlan.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew,
If you
you're
think
right.
that I am Nancy
That's a
Drew,
relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody.
yaps.
I'm Harlan Bishop.
Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Fair. Or he's Old Man Jenkins and he's the ghost of the amusement park. Let's find out. Maybe this will matter.
Where did you work before you came here?
Ghosts and
I
Incorporated.
worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
I went to the store in Canada. I mean, hopefully not that serious. Like,
So was this your first encounter with a haunted amusement park ride?
Somebody swiped the horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly,
well, in that case,
neither
it
do
definitely
I.
is, and there's a real ghost. Get out of here.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical
Maybe just someone turns it on.
But then, I kind of think she doesn't want to.
Who's
Ingrid?
Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her.
Oh, do you need a
She's
notebook?
working during
This
the
one
shutdown
down there
too.
somewhere.
She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in
See
all
what I'm
this
working with
wacky
here?
new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Okay, that is a bit weird.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent.
Oh, Joy
Miss
Trent.
Santos' orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you
Really,
an
no
access card.
cannons in any
Miss
Nancy
Santos
game?
wants you to have the run of the
Crazy.
place.
Where are the cannons?
No, saying that there aren't any.
Oh, wonderful. But why do we talk about cannons?
Talking about the cannon.
That Nancy's a robot?
Well, that wasn't it, but yeah. That sort of thing.
Then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I
A
will.
gun.
Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Thank you.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Oh.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It had never occurred to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park.
This guy feels like a
Put an X
vampire
where
from
Joy's
Vampire
office
the
is.
Masquerade. Ooh, yeah, theft of
I
carousel
see you
horse.
have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of
I
that
don't have any
carousel
breakfast
horse on
chocolate.
tape?
It's
We
I don't know
didn't
how to start my day.
monitoring the carousel until after the theft. But we do have one of those so-called hauntings on
Ooh.
tape. Want to see it?
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
I mean, yeah, this is just a carousel.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and
Oh,
over.
probably not. Alright, I'll see you around.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Don't say that when there are ghosts around. Alright, we got a map of the park. Oh, no we don't. Ah, here's a map of the park. There's Joy. There are the Midway Games. Carousel. Titled Terror Roller Coaster. Demons of the Deep. Captain's Quarter Hotel. Harlan. Thrombey.
Love it.
Treasure. So we go see Joy?
Yeah.
I feel like these aren't games where you should kind of play them out of order. And I think that's something I've had to learn. We keep searching around for extra tricks and traps and hidden things, and it doesn't really help. I wish they would stop using photos of real people in these games.
Oh, Guppy. That's going.
Oh, Guppy!
Little curry? What?
Oh, this is so austere. We will search her office first, though.
Of course.
Sheldon Russo. Original Sheldon Reserve Galaxy Ballroom.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Is that Joy's voice?
I guess so. It's not that ironic. How ironic. The Galaxy Ballroom, Captain's Cove, New Jersey. The world's greatest beachfront ballroom, dances, concerts, featuring conductor Shaw Bids and the Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. With creepy moons watching you dance. It's a big mouth Billy Bass.
Yay! I mean, yeah, we're all gonna... Like, they've already mentioned getting scurvy. That's just blight, isn't it, Dormac?
Burst off in the night rocket, only at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Thank you. Creepy. Love it.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Why? Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter. According to Detective K.
What?
Paris, more hidden items could turn up in the park. That's wild. The orbiter turned...
Jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
The orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrests.
I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said
Said
19-year-old
19-year-old DeSalle.
19, damn. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder.
Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects. 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold necklaces.
I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that.
He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the Captain's Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found. Until yesterday.
The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective KJ Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park so he could return for it days, months, even years later.
For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from the Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain's Quarters Hotel.
Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching.
Paris is a giant eye that looks over the city. Alright. Now we should call Detective Paris.
Hello, are you Nancy?
What?
I have people commenting that it was the Jersey Shore Orchestra.
Ah, I love it.
That's right. I'm Nancy too.
So Miss Santos has filled you in?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Although
it.
I
Take
don't
the
know who she
authoritative
thinks she's
position.
fooling.
What do you mean?
You're
That
only
wasn't
here because it makes it
authoritative-
look like Paula
authoritative at all.
Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she
That
wants
seems fair,
is to get
Cave
more and
Goblin.
more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel
please do.
that's
People are
allegedly
looting anyway, you might as well steer them to places that it's okay to loot.
But why would she sabotage
Where's
the
the roller
roller coaster?
coaster?
She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Have you ever
Confronted
confronted
Miss
Miss
Santos
Santos
with
with
your
your
suspicions?
suspicions?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt. Except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington.
Bloody Lance Huffington.
And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a
interesting.
huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right. Give me what I need.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the
Yeah.
park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop, but try not to bug him.
Why? Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up.
No, fine.
Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about
Great.
it.
That sounds
Well, I
like
think
some
you have
mini games for
everything,
us.
so-
Oh yeah, you're right. Minigames.
Right. Thanks for all your
After
help.
I tragically
Sorry if I
failed that
disturbed
first
you.
minigame. What is this?
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
She's so softly spoken.
Accounts, financials. What is this? 2.
Oh,
Marty
boy,
Glazer,
shorthand.
Art Department. From Milton Fowler. Resale. Date, July 14.
Agreed
Seacat
to
has
the
agreed to
sell
sell
the
the
horse
horse named
Clanfy. I think that says Clanfy.
Oh, you're right. The horse will be removed from the ride on August the 3rd. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by end of day Thursday.
Okay.
Nobody can read shorthand. Let's stop pretending. Do you reckon that we'll be needing to use this also to like decipher some other shorthand we find later?
Maybe.
Looks like stenography. It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Yeah, definitely.
Can we ask her about that?
Sure.
I really do
Oh,
need to
no,
get this
okay.
work done.
Right. Sorry.
Because
What?
that, like, it's in there, so you assume it's official, but it seems very, very relevant.
So things can't be official and relevant, is what you're saying.
Not if someone hasn't told us about them.
Alright, so we've got Joy, Harlan, Elliot, Ingrid. I'm gonna cough. Pardon me. Alright, what do you want to do?
Oh, I know who bought a carousel horse.
Oh yeah, it was the
Old
guy.
Clockface.
Yeah, it was Clockface. It was Old Clockface. Remember? Because we got to his place in Old Clock and he had a carousel horse.
Did we see what year that was from? Was it from the 30s?
1914. Oh no, the 14th of July. Never mind. Horse. Oh, what named?
Oh no, we can type in the horse's name.
Brob.
Rob. That's good to know. Maybe we shouldn't just guess.
What if we get it right?
Yes, it is the psychic school.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought for a second that it had said physics school, and I was very thrown.
Do you want to talk to people or do you want to check
I
out
want
the
to talk
stuff?
to Elliot. I want to do his jobs for him.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Oh, Nancy.
Everyone here is really
Out.
young.
And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Nancy. Hey, Joy.
Yay.
Jo-
Oh no!
What?
Ooh, let's.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that over here on top of the cabinet.
Oh my god, you know where you are.
Over here. Please identify yourself.
Oh, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered
Oh, it's
into
so
my
scary.
circuit. Nancy Drew.
Nancy, don't talk to it.
How come you didn't speak up before when I
Why?
was in here
We're
talking
probably
to Joy?
cousins.
I interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors.
Oh, that's
are
what was covered up.
Yeah.
Do you have a name?
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here?
Oh,
when
it's so
Joy-
I'm
creepy.
feeling like my throat
Ah.
is the effort of it talking. Whew.
Miles ahead of his time. Don't. Okay,
Elliot
fine.
Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to
Bond
call
with the
There
robot.
is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Yeah, no, I want to know.
So,
Aw.
who programmed you?
Responding to the non-joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean?
Hello?
Damn it!
Hello?
The one time.
He wouldn't have answered the
I
other
guess it means He's
question.
not gonna talk to me anymore.
Oh, this is... Oh, you can ride him. He's got handles.
Yep.
Alright.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Yeah,
Really?
that's... Oh, that's a creepy clown.
Yikes. I mean, it looked like a dog to me, but okay.
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Yoink. Seriously, I thought it looked like a dog.
You think that's a dog? It's a clown with its mouth open going...
Looked like a dog to me. See, it's a puppy. It's a dog. Everyone's saying it's a dog.
It's a clown! Are you kidding me?
It's a dog. That's its tongue.
Well, I mean, we can't get close. Okay, there is a paw print at the bottom. I guess it's a dog. It was a clown with an open mouth! Aw. Fine, I guess it's a dog. Sure, all evidence points to it. Maybe it was just a... Well, we can't look at it again, so we'll never know, I guess. Wait, maybe that means the dog was chewing the pencil.
It's a ghost dog, Carousel.
Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't... It feels like we should be able to snoop her desk, but it doesn't look like it.
Ingrid! Oh,
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's
Paul
Paul Santos.
Santos.
You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history.
We can't touch the chat in one of the old games, so we can't open the image. I'm so sorry, you'll have to repaste it at the
Wait,
end.
no,
when
I
we finish.
can get it.
No, come on.
We're just gonna let the game die.
I don't want the game to die. We haven't saved ever.
Maybe that's why someone stole
A
that
carousel horse.
Because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's
Oh, I thought that was a woman.
Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I'm just saying, I think we can save the game.
No, I mean, yes, do save the game, but...
And I think we'll be perfectly fine if I do this and everything breaks. And then I pull this back over here and we just open it up and we click on this image of a clown dog.
Ah!
I love it. That's exactly what it was. Alright, and now we just go back to this.
I'm gonna get some
And we're-
breakfast
and we're good.
Oreos. Do you want some?
No.
Okay.
Alright, see, everything's fine. Ooh, unarmed. There's security that we could arm. Oh, nice. Roller coaster bits.
Roller coaster bits? What do you mean?
The roller coaster bits.
Oh, okay. I see.
Bits of coaster.
I see.
A quack.
No, they're not breakfast chocolate.
See? You eat breakfast, then you eat chocolate, and it's breakfast chocolate. Breakfast chocolate is not for breakfast. It merely accompanies it.
Actually, it comes about an hour after it. We've been playing this for a while already.
Oh, wow. Alright.
I mean, people eat muffins for breakfast.
I believe that's mine.
Sorry.
I didn't know she was in this room.
Where is she?
I guess she's here. That was the most intimidating turnaround I've ever seen.
I'm really scared of her.
Sorry. Gotta look around your room some more. Alright, here we go. Ready for this? Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Everyone ready? Oh, she's just like so ready. It's the arm drop is what it is.
She's gonna punch us.
Yeah, right? It's the... Maybe she's lovely.
Looking for someone?
She's much nicer up close. That's a weird way to say that.
No!
Ah.
You've got yours.
Yeah.
I can get you yours if you want
No,
yours.
that's fine.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues.
All right.
She sounds like a character from Fallout. She's not like a Fallout 3 character.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin.
Oh, I thought that was Joy that was the one who thought that
natural peanut
waiters
butter
could
or a
make you
slice
sick.
of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
No, it was her. Chocolate in the morning is kind of odd, but to be fair, it's almost
Thanks for the
11:30
advice.
here.
How
Barely
long have
even
you worked
morning.
here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
That's pretty good.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And
Sure.
it has.
Yeah, Grandma, you know, the McDonald's breakfast menu really dictates when it's morning.
True. Oh, they do 24-hour breakfast now.
Oh, God. All right, no chocolate ever then, whatever.
Oh, yeah, let's see a blueprint of the roller
Can I
coaster.
see the
Okay.
blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Why would someone steal a horse off a carousel? Do you mind having to work during the shutdown? How well do you know
How
Harlan?
well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Niacin.
11 a.m. is high school lunchtime?
What?
What?
That's wrong, Jen. Sorry,
That's
you're incorrect.
Terrifying.
Someone misinformed you. That's actually morning tea. That's recess for you Americans.
That's recess for us as well sometimes.
Sometimes. I call it morning tea.
No, that's really wild.
11 is not lunch. You're all wrong.
Where did you go to school? Is this like I know that we were taught in high school that in Germany high school went from like 8 until 2. So then I could see it. But what?
What? These aren't lunches.
That?
None of these are lunchtime.
Okay.
You eat lunch in the middle of the day. Lunch is at like 1 p.m.
This is wild. 8:30 to 3 is very normal, but we still have our lunch at normal times. Oh.
This is, I think, do you know what it is, Danny?
It's like when
No,
we
it's
go
the-
somewhere and start talking about Australia and they say, you could be telling us anything and we don't know whether it's true,
True.
or not.
I was
Everyone's
gonna
doing
say,
that to us
apparently
right now.
Americans just never eat. I think America must be in a constant state of like almost Ramadan. Because they're having lunch at 10 in the morning and then they have dinner at 10 p.m. Like people have dinner, pick you up at 10 in like movies. And so really they just don't eat. They're like in a perennial Ramadan-esque state.
2 or 3 lunch.
Just have one lunch.
Oh, right. Some people have like differently like rationed out lunch times, don't they? Where
That is
some
strange.
people have
Is that
lunch
just
at
because of
different
school
times.
size? Like, 'cause
Maybe. Is it because your schools are so freaking huge?
How many kids were at your school? That's my question. What was your student body like?
Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, 2,000, 1,600.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah.
We also never had a lunch. We don't have a lunch room.
Oh yeah, no. Australia doesn't have cafeterias.
Yeah, we don't
like
have
that.
cafeterias in Australia.
You just go outside and eat your own food.
Everyone just hangs out in any outdoor commons or indoor common space of a school. But like you would cover the whole school with
75,
people.
That's teeny tiny. Yeah. Yeah. 900 was normal for us. For
Yeah, I feel like we had about 1,000
regular
people
schools.
at my school.
Private schools tend to have a few more, but yours was like a semi-selective private, so maybe it kept normal.
Yeah.
It was also in an area that couldn't expand, so they'd probably want to keep the numbers normal. But yeah, like PLC, I feel like had way more.
Fair. Okay, so what are we doing? We can't talk to Elliot until George calls
like
Elliot.
we weren't allowed to leave school premises until we were in our final year. But yeah, everyone just had to bring their own food.
Demons of the Deep. I mean, sometimes you have like you get a tuck shop.
Go outside means like sit in the playground.
Yeah, you got a tuck shop. That's a thing. So you can buy food if you want.
Anyone in high school at your school could leave, right?
No, you couldn't leave until year 10.
Really? Okay.
7s, 8s, 9s had to stay in school grounds.
Oh man, some of those people who
Actually,
played
maybe
at
even later. Maybe
some of
even-
those people who played at Bradfield Park look really
Bradfield,
tiny.
no, Bradfield Park is separate. They would be like the teacher would take a particular group over to the park
At lunchtime.
at
for
lunchtime
lunch play.
and then they would come
Okay,
back.
gotcha.
But you couldn't. But like I think maybe it's only year 11 and 12 could just like do whatever. So you could just be like, see you later. May have only been the top 2 years.
I never started coming to visit you until year 11.
Yeah. So maybe year 10s weren't allowed out either.
9,000? That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying.
That's too many people. Let's go to the carousel.
Nice.
Oh, my phone's ringing.
Again,
This is Detective
Who's
KJ
doing
Paris,
Paris?
Captain's Cove.
he also
Police
doesn't sound
Department.
like what I expected.
Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Oh, well, the heist was 23 years ago, so... Well, I was thinking maybe the reason the horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because someone thought there were jewels from the heist inside it. Or, yes, do you by any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off that heist? I think so.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse
No
was stolen off the
recesses
carousel at
after
Captain's
elementary
Cove
school. That is a
2 weeks
thing
ago
I
was
feel like
because
I've heard
somebody
about
thought
American
there were
schools, isn't
jewels
it?
from
That they
that
have
heist
fewer
inside.
breaks.
Interesting.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning.
That wasn't
He
his
died in
name.
prison about a year ago. I'll tell you
Sure
what.
he did.
I'll make some
Oh,
calls.
KJ was
See
probably
if
the
there's
actual thief.
somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Ooh, you know who was recently released from prison? Harlan.
Oh, Harlan, probably.
That's why he's so like.
Yeah.
That's why he told us he worked at a department store. Told somebody else he worked as a bouncer. He's lying about his past because he was in prison and he doesn't want people to know. And he was told by this person that there were jewels in all of the stuff at the amusement park. That's why he's specifically saying, give me a pay cut, let me work while the park is closed. Because he wants to look around while the park is closed so he can steal. I've solved it.
Makes sense to me.
All right, next Nancy. Let's start a new game. Because I've done this one.
Oh boy.
Starts with a fun task.
My high school was not so strict. We had one day where
Thanks,
some
Detective
friends
Paris.
from
It
a
was
totally
great
different
talking
high
to you.
school put on our uniforms and came to our classes with us. And all of the teachers thought it was funny.
No high heels, spurs, or peg legs. Rude.
What?
Rude. I know you're trying to make fun of pirates, but instead you're just like not allowing people with prosthetic legs. Or maybe they specifically have to be peg legs.
I suppose in American schools, ones where you don't have to wear uniforms, it would be really easy to just rock up at a school and say, yeah, I go here.
True.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your car. Enjoy the ride. Haha.
Oh, what was
The
that?
carousel will be starting
What's
in
that?
3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Try for the brass ring?
Danny, you're good at this.
What is it? What am I
I don't
doing?
know, but let me brass ring. Grab it.
Here comes the brass ring.
Because the brass ring. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
You killed me, Danny.
okay.
Danny, you killed us.
Okay. Did not know that was gonna happen.
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now.
Ah.
They want to x-ray my head.
Swipe an ID to get in.
Probably come down there and have my head examined.
Really?
I lost my school
Ugh.
ID like a week into high school, so that wouldn't work for me.
I don't think did I have a school ID?
You would have had a student ID card at some
I feel like
point.
I only had one for uni. For high
Carousel
school?
will be starting in 3 seconds,
Yeah,
so
like
hang on tight.
did you not use
Don't
it as like
forget
your
to try
library
for the
card?
brass ring.
Yeehaw!
I don't remember. If Pat turns up, ask him. He went to the same school I did. Alright, here comes the brass ring.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Got it.
Okay. Now, why do we want the brass ring? Because apparently all it gives us is a free ride.
Here comes the brass ring. Oh, I missed it.
Do we need it?
I don't know.
Okay, we've got a brass ring.
I want a free ride.
Let's just take the brass ring.
Okay. Let's go to the Demons of the Deep.
Nice. That sound was terrifying. God, man, the fish is so cool. Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, that's just creepy, is what it is. Ooh, employees
It's
only.
locked.
Right. This is swipe. What? Swipe.
This takes an employee access card.
I've got one.
It's locked.
Rude.
Who do we complain to?
Oh, creepy.
It's locked. I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh.
Doesn't look good.
Oh.
Okay. No, that wasn't, like, that deliberately wasn't the ride fun pass. The ride fun pass is the one that looks like a crab. Right?
Yeah. That's our access card. Unless that's our room key.
Oh, can you, like, hover over it?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, that may be our room key. Hard to say.
Okay, so can we click on any of this stuff? Can we actually do stuff with it?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Oh. And I call service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Okay. Wiki. Waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Growmaster Quad said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will get 5 ohms of resistance. So whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series.
Okay.
Right. Well, we don't have resistors, but we do see that we did see those tags in another room.
It's locked.
I think in Harlan's town.
Oh, yeah. No, it was inside the box.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong
Pretty sure you
foot
spilled it
with
all over the
Elliot.
floor.
I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's
Because he
so
keeps
far
trying to
behind?
steal jewels.
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work.
Oh,
so
just
he
like
does whatever he
me.
can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well, I try.
Yeah, he's
Has
only
he
been working
always
here
been
2 weeks
behind?
and he's already shut the place
Doing
down.
okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
But he'll be 2 months behind on waving bye-bye, so they can't fire him.
Fair.
But he never waves bye-bye.
Ask him about the red tags.
The card reader outside the roller coaster doesn't
I'm gonna
work.
put some socks
It's
on.
got
I
this
feel
red
freezing.
tag on it.
Means the power's been shut off. Ingrid must be working on it. Go talk to her. She probably took a break to go meditate and forgot what she was doing.
I'll see you around.
See you around.
Knock 'em dead.
I've been left alone, so I can do whatever I want now. Haha! Open this, open that. Go here, open the door. Let's go to the Captain's Quarters Hotel. I'm gonna set it on fire. I'm gonna set the hotel on fire if Danny doesn't get back soon. Here I go. Here I go.
Why?
Hmm. Do you think we're just gonna have to interpret this squiggle?
Oh, it's possible, but that's not easy.
Like it ends with has. Doesn't really. Oh, wait.
I need to turn the iron on.
No, I don't, Nancy.
Yeah, that carousel thing. Absolute death trap.
Oh, we haven't seen the Midway games.
Ooh.
Squitos.
Phew.
Power. Whale, dolphin, trout, shrimp, fish fry.
Yeah, wait, this one happens before Alibi and Ashes. No wonder people thought that she was guilty.
True.
Lucky you! You're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card.
Fun credits?
Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, so we like aim that way.
Oh, okay.
And probably only shrimp, right? Doesn't seem that far away.
Okay. Whee!
Yeah.
Well done.
Now we played a game really similar to this in one of the other Nancy, didn't
Scarlet Hand.
we? Yeah. Maybe there, do you think?
Yeah, and it's definitely more powerful.
Maybe let's dolphin it up.
Maybe. Well
Yes! Now that's
Destroying
high.
this.
So we're gonna want to go this way again, but hit it whale so it goes real high.
done. Maybe. Whee!
Yes! Give me that
Awesome.
anchor token. I'm the best squid tosser. Swimmer's itch.
Let's play Swimmer's Itch.
You have 2 fun
credits
credits left on your card.
Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, how do I do that? Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Move the swimmer from right to left by clicking on the swimmer. Or on the obstacles in the swimmer's way.
Okay.
Vertical objects move up and down, horizontal and left and right. So it's just like we're playing traffic, I think.
Sounds like it.
Keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right. If you don't reach the beach by the time your forecast says hurricane, you lose. With all 3 tokens, you get to say horse token dive in.
Okay. I mean, there's no reason to go hard just yet.
Okay, swimmer's there.
Great.
So let's move you up, move you across, move you over here, move you down, move you across. Oh, much harder. Okay, where is the swimmer there? Let's move this guy down. Let's move that one that way, and then this here, so that this can move here, so that can go down, so that can go across, that can go up, so the swimmer can get out of here. Okay, I don't understand the issue here. We did it. We win. That's a creepy, creepy seagull.
Nice.
Token. Just played on hard.
It is. It's
like it's out of
the
order.
traffic jam game.
We did this in
Room
episode
9.
9. Room 9. Room 9 of... Oh, I want to fix you.
Oh, there are prizes.
Well, I bet you we want that harmonica.
Wonder.
Because we need 3 tokens for it, you know?
Yeah, but I assume so.
But we can't...
They're also not the tokens that we have at this stage.
Well, hold on, what are the tokens? We can't get the clam. We got the seahorse and we got the anchor.
Yeah, like that mouth organ doesn't need a sequence.
Oh, you're right. Oh, let's keep getting tokens. Whoa. Okay. What other games have we missed out on? Oh, that wins you. That gets you 2.
Cool. Alright, so we gotta fix that one. Cool.
Well, in that case, let's use the sequence token. Is that a talk? Is that some talk?
Oh. I thought it was a whistle.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. What did we just do?
I don't know.
What did we just do, everybody?
Was that flavor or was that really important?
Or is it just to show us that it's an extendo-matic? Okay. A Chinese yo-yo.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying Finish It. That's so great. That was so exciting to start listening to their show and then just be able to reach out and say, "Hey, can we be friends with you?"
Just be honest, let's be friends. The episode we did an episode of their show which will be out
Next week, yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, nice. Where are we going? We have to talk to Ingrid, don't we?
Yeah. The episode we just released is with Finish It, and then an episode that's coming out alongside the post show is us doing an episode of Finish It. There are certain shows you just want to like take over. You want to just be like, can we just do an entire arc with you? Can we just be guests for like the next 20 episodes? And that's one of them. Hey, Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
Give me a roller
Take
coaster.
a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been red tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here.
I don't think it does, actually. I don't think that bit lasts longer than that
think
initial
it
playing.
does, but it's so good. They have lots of bits. Yes, let's fix the circuitry.
I'm game, but
needless to say,
I've never done it before.
The beast was
It's
stunned.
not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow
It
the
was.
schematic
It's really
inside
good.
the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Solder.
Oh, Americans in the word solder. It's got an L in it. Just say it. Just say solder. Just say solder.
Are there any other words that, like, there are plenty of words that go AL,
Just say solder.
that go AL where you don't pronounce the L. Are there any other words that are OL where the L doesn't get pronounced? Homes, I guess.
Well,
Like
Americans are
Sherlock
always
Holmes.
talking about like when there's a rock slide, you gotta watch out for borders. Borders falling down the hall.
That's a U.
Not in America. They don't use the U. Do you? You hate U's. U's make you as angry as excessive S's.
Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them.
We just watched
Keep it as
Knives
long as you
Out
like.
2 nights ago, so
When you're all
that's
done,
all we're
remove
thinking
the
of when
red
we hear
tab and
Harlan.
take it to
Oh
the bottom.
yeah,
Which is
That way
weird.
they'll know
because
if
we
they
just
turn the power
like I don't know
back
if you
on to the
keep up to
reader.
stuff that we do on. Oh,
Oh, for
That's not
God's
my
sake.
cell phone. It
This
must
is
be
chaos.
yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back.
nah, that's a secret.
So, once
It's a
you get that
secret.
tool
She got a
from
call
Elliot,
from
you
the
should be
Nancy
all
Hating
set.
Society. Knives Out is very good. It was very, very good. But
Name.
Wood
What?
doesn't have the L pronounced, and it's after a U.
Yeah, but
But it doesn't count because it's a consonant cluster.
What?
Well, in this, there's nothing that follows it.
What? How does that help with solder?
Well, because solder has like solder, like it can continue on, whereas wood just ends.
That's got
It would
nothing
be
to do with consonant
wood.
clusters.
You know, not a consonant
I
cluster,
think
but like
the
it doesn't,
U
it just
ruins
ends.
it. I think that that's the more important thing. Use change things.
But boulder, solder rhymes with boulder is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So we just watched Knives Out, and we're just going, oh, okay. His
I don't
name
seem to
is
be having much luck
Harlan
using my access
Thromby.
card.
And we
But
literally.
in
Something
Finish
wrong?
It, the second
I deactivated
season
most of
is
the
the
readers
book
because
Who
it was
Killed
shut down.
Harlow
As soon
Thromby.
as I
Do you
get
think
back
Ryan
to
Johnson
the
is just a
online-
choose your own adventure
I
fan?
guess he
Hey, If you
is.
come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing.
I don't know. I
Someone
paid no
else
attention to what
must
she just
have
told us.
Pliers. Someone stole pliers. We need to get a soldering gun
Any advice on how
from
to go
soldering-
about
Elliot.
fixing a midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard.
Yes.
Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you.
We will not
But you'll
ever check
also
the
need
handbook.
plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea
Oh
where
my
it is.
God.
One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
One of my guys. Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
We're gonna have to
You
read
bet.
that letter later. She's guilty.
Salmon is salmon. Solder is solder.
A's happen, but there are no others that go OL something. There are no others. Yeah, I've forgotten this person's name too.
This person?
Yeah,
Ingrid Bergman.
Ingrid.
Ingrid Bergman, Ingrid Bergman.
Okay, is there anywhere we haven't been?
I like that you're the one complaining about the linguistics of the situation, but it's still attributed to linguistics with Bill. That's male privilege for you.
New trivia question. What was that?
New trivia question.
What colours are the Sydney Swans?
No, stop asking questions about the Sydney Swans.
It's all I
Nobody
know
wants
about
Sydney
now.
Swans trivia. The trivia question instead is, what is the
That's true.
true?
Ah.
People Swans, yeah, but they're the better team. The trivia question is, how many rings are there in the Book of Blank Rings, a martial arts book written by Miyamoto Musashi in like the 1600s?
Sure.
Famous Japanese martial arts book by Musashi, the samurai, well, not samurai, guy famous for fighting with two swords back in the 1600s, played in a cool movie by Toshiro Mifune. He wrote a book called The Book of Blank Rings. How many rings is it? All right.
Okay, so we need to get a thing from Elliot. Do we know if Joy has called him
Let's find
yet?
out. And yes, it is 5 rings. The Book
Yay.
of 5 Rings.
Number wang rings.
That's number one. Oh, she's back.
You can't restrain number wang like that.
I really
By
do
putting
need
it
to get
into
this
ring
work
form.
done. Right. Sorry.
Well, if she's here, maybe she's called Elliot.
Yeah.
Elliot. All right, here we go. Back to Elliot. All of the turn animations are so... The only one who didn't look mean when they were turning was the security guard, because he looked like he was just having fun spinning in his chair. He's a little bit, but it's the... Actually, no, he's got a pretty nice, friendly face.
We just know he's not friendly.
Hey, he's friendly. We just came in and kicked all of his stuff over. It's not our fault. I mean, it is our fault, rather. Specifically, it's our
Mind if
fault.
I look at this?
No, go
See?
right ahead.
Friendly.
A book on Carousel.
Oh, this is a screenshot right here.
Folk. That's
Folk.
the only other
Yeah,
one.
okay, folk is
Nice.
fine. But say solder.
And yet we in no way say fork when we pronounce it. Like soda.
Oh, yeah, you don't say forker.
Foca?
Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousel. We need a better voice than that one. What's a voice for the golden age of carousels?
Russian.
Russian. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the
Only
early
Russian,
1930s
truly no
with the Great
carousel.
Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles, if you can call them styles, emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as a fingerprint, so one of the horses will not match the style of the appropriate
I
carousel.
love it. Also, fantastic factoid.
What? Please tell me a fantastic factoid. Please, Dimitri,
The
tell
horse
me.
on the outside, just in front of the chariot on a carousel, is called the lead horse.
Yeah, lead horse. Very
lead
fun.
horse.
Oh, could be the lead horse. Who
This
knows?
horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel.
This is not so much Russian as it is Alison Brie being Russian in Glow. In Glow, Coney Island style, the horses that Charles I.D. Loof carved tended to be
we
fancy,
could go-
full,
we could go
and flashy,
Bartok.
often... oh, what's Bartok? It's slightly different. Often
MC
George-
Illusions and the Charles Carmel also carved horses that were less than realistic.
Crested
Frozen in
Saints
highly
and
animated poses. That's all I got.
Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles
nice.
and lack of forelocks.
You've got...
Lack of forelocks.
I can't put it in my throat like that.
Philadelphia
Lack?
style. These carousel horses were very realistic, many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels it's a little, I want some pepper in my paprikash, is what it is. That's how you get into it. It's
Yeah,
not the
Meg
best.
Ryan
it's
couldn't
not
do
the
that
best,
either.
It's not the best Bartok, but it's okay. It's kind of like if a Russian and the teen from
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
That's what I got. I can't do
The carousels
the
that
squeaky
the
teen.
Denzel company built often included horses with I've lost it again. With human faces carved somewhere on the sides.
Oh my God.
And the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, we should probably actually interpret some of this information. Realistic, highly animated poses, human faces. Oh my God, it's so creepy.
Philadelphia Toboggan Company.
Some carvers carved only the heads, and let other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. These were called lazy craftsmen. Most of the men on the permanent carousel have tails made of real horsehair. That's creepy as well. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Intense expressions. Okay.
Number of companies specializing in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place.
I'm assuming
to
they're not,
another.
but god damn it, do they look like it?
Carousel horses they created were relatively simple in appearance, and they moved to. I'm not sure this carousel is going to be hard. Also, was carved out of soft hardwood like basswood, basswood. This wood is soft enough to be carved easily and hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. Side of this horse that faced out and was on the outside. These included much more detail. History of the carousel. Okay,
Oh boy.
it's a lot of carousel information. Oh, this is a okay. This is a lot.
Wow.
I'm done. I'm out of here. We'll come back to this later.
When we need the carousel knowledge for the carousel quiz.
Maybe now that we've read it, Nancy will have absorbed it.
I'm amazed that nowhere in there was what is a carousel and what is a merry-go-round.
The merry-go-round broke down. My name is Daffy Duck. I work on the merry-go-round.
Inner and romance the two genders.
On. Ruin more artwork. Aww. That wasn't fun at all. Nothing got ruined. What's even the point of looking around an artist's workshop?
Maybe we've got to paint something and dry it quickly later.
Yeah, maybe.
Those things, those boards of tools, All I can think of is
use this
escape
to
rooms.
measure.
Wow, Nancy.
I love it so much. Oh my god.
I can use this to
I
measure.
can use this to measure. Yeah. Screws and bolts. Ooh, what's in here? More
Could
things.
I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
Okay.
That was what was on the fan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now we can use them to measure.
Well,
Oh, he lost his arms.
Destructo
Okay.
returns.
I'm really
Sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
Oh, why do they call this game the Curse of Captain Cove? How do you explain what's going on around here? What do you think caused the roller coaster accident? How do you explain?
How do you explain what's been going on around
Cool
here?
shirt.
What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
He does have a tiny bit of Ned to him. But he's got a bit of a
The
twang
way
as well.
I hear it, the
I can
shutdown
hear the
is a
Ned.
good thing. For
Maybe it's
you,
Ned.
at least.
None of these people have a
Because I'm
Jersey
behind
twang
my work?
though.
I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be
No,
shut down by
no, we're not.
manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
Oh, let's hear what Nancy says.
Mm.
Oh, are we all ready to judge Nancy? I mean, you're not going to judge her. You're going to agree with her and judge us, but we're going to judge Nancy.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks.
Worst game of the series. People keep saying solder. No, it's fine. Look, say words however you want to say them. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible,
Rude.
if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Security bro
Why'd
is the
you say
most New
that?
Jersey sounding?
Dude
I thought
way
he was
too eager
Canada
to make My
again.
business, his business, that's all.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, this music.
Alright, let's go fix a roller coaster security system.
Does anyone remember what she said when I asked her about the other pass thing that wasn't working? Like, did she tell us anything about how to get into Demons of the Deep?
Oh crap, I don't remember.
Like, we were talking over it.
I did pay attention and now I... Cool.
Oh, no, okay, we can't get in now. Whoa! Odd sounds from below.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
Ah, it sounds like the saw. And the keyboard.
Someone's gonna knock the floor out from under us.
A little bit. Hey,
Oh, it's been
friend.
turned off.
Just an old radiator.
This looks like we could die. We're gonna be locked in here later, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
So, throughout the week, I read Secret of the Old Clock in its entirety for the first time. It was interesting. It was very different from the game.
This takes an employee
Like,
access
completely different from the game. A little bit of casual 1930s racism. But it was a readable book. I would read more. Just probably slightly later ones.
Don't know how we interact with this.
Oh, she said we need the keyboard, didn't she?
No, we need a keyboard to reprogram the machine.
Oh, the game machine.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, she said that we'd be able to see where the macro resistor goes.
You want to hook them up in series instead of parallel?
Yeah, but surely we can't be expected. Surely the game wouldn't expect us to know what that means, right?
We still can't interact with this.
Can you pick up the macro resistor?
This thing?
Yeah.
I'll do it. Oh.
There you go.
Ah, I see.
Soldering gun? Very true.
This isn't going to work because these will still be hooked up in parallel. Like.
True. But it doesn't seem to be giving us other options.
Oh, let's just solder it.
Yeah, see what happens.
Uh-oh.
According to Ingrid, you not only tried that particular card reader, but you short-circuited the entire system.
Cool.
She said
Man, we
it'll
keep
take
getting
days to
fired.
repair the damage, maybe even weeks.
Oops. Guess I really blew it.
Well, I'm gonna go and get myself some warmer clothing, and maybe make another cup of tea. Does anyone want a cup of tea? I'm putting the kettle on if anyone wants a cup of
So
tea.
guess what? You're off the case.
Second chance. Okay, so we've got that there. Wait, can I just remove this? Good, I can. Reverse.
Oh, you can unsolder?
Yep.
Also known as soldering. I'm not quite sure how to rig this up in series.
No, I'm not 100% sure how that works.
Unless there's some advice in the book.
Oh, the giant book. Book.
Do we need to add a new wire?
Oh boy. Sure. Doesn't sound like there's anything that we don't know, really. Yeah, great. As it currently stands, that is true.
Yeah.
But it sucks.
So, because effectively, if you look at what we had,
Total resistance has to be 15 ohms, so,
so
we
they need to be in series.
But we also need 10 more ohms of resistance.
Well, that'll be the other two resistors.
Are they the same thing?
I'm assuming,
Are they all
yeah.
the same?
So, like, if you had, for example, right, if it went up through here,
Sorry,
and then
just
this,
1 second. Talked about colors.
okay. Oh, so maybe there's one that's.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we need a 10. So like brown, black,
We just
brown.
need this
Oh,
one.
easy. Okay, cool. So you just need to solder. Go solder. Oh.
There, that looks right.
Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that looks right.
Reading.
Oh, reading.
What? No. Ooh, I stole the tag.
Oh, nice.
No, I was saying reading was the solution.
Yes, true.
Oops. No power.
What?
What?
It said, oops, no power.
Oh. What?
Huh?
This
Maybe
gives
now
an
that we've
employee
fixed it, we need to go
access card.
ask her to turn the power on.
Oh, I guess. That was Ingrid, right?
Yep. Ingrid Boigman.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Tell me if she says anything
Nope.
interesting.
Thanks for your help.
She doesn't
One
have
open
anything
mind
to say on
sees more
that.
than two open eyes.
Are you sure there wasn't just an extra button or something?
The tag has to go back to the breaker. So, like where Harlan was, where the
Yeah.
other tags were. Well, if it's true, I don't do it.
That's not the breaker is.
What?
Did you check the breaker?
Wait, assumed that was where the other tags were. Was
Yeah.
the breaker?
No, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't
Oh.
looking.
Hey, Nancy.
I was
what's
asking
up?
you a question.
Could you turn the power back
Yeah,
on
you
to
made
the
it
carburetor
sound like
outside the roller
you had been
coaster?
watching and I
It's all
hadn't done the right
fixed.
thing.
The tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer.
Yeah.
Jacques!
In
Jacques.
Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Wait, did Ingrid say one open mind sees more than two open eyes?
I mean,
It's so good.
I didn't hear her.
Let me try. Hold on, let me try. Let me try and set it up. Hold on, we're going to see if it's terrible. I'm going to go make some tea.
I'll see you around.
Go
But
get 'em.
before I go, just remember. One open mind sees more than two open eyes. Think about it.
Kill a send off, but I kind of want to argue.
Think about it. Think about it. How's that? Good?
Oh, look at that shark.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Found a pencil of joys in the roller coaster.
Oh, why did you check out the roller coaster? What?
I'm sorry, was I not supposed to?
No, you're away from me.
Ow!
Oh!
You're trapped.
Oh crap! Action's happening.
What?
I didn't mean to.
Here I am with my...
I tried to walk back towards the entrance to start again.
I need to switch the track somehow.
What, are we dead?
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Well, we're
I gotta
dying.
reconnect some wires.
Rob, connect them.
Hold on.
What's happened? I
the
walked away
manual.
for 1 second.
What? Is that
Now I
right?
can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
Why have you done this?
Try again.
Wait,
What?
how are you meant to know? What did you just look at?
I don't know.
Well, why did you connect them that way?
Because I was looking at the wires behind here and thought, yeah, maybe. Oh, it
I look.
exploded.
That's what Harlan said must have happened.
Okay, so that wasn't even I got run over by the roller coaster. That was I got electrocuted because I tried touching a wire again. Oh, I forgot to turn the power off, that's why.
Are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
No,
That
I
is
have
a lot of death.
breakfast Oreos.
Ow! I'm trapped. Semper ubi sub. Uh-oh. To get my foot loose.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
need
of
to
death in
switch
this
the
one.
track
I'm
somehow.
into it. Yeah, you go click on that thing.
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
And was there anything in the
It
book?
said not right now.
Oh, okay.
Now I can turn the power on and see if these are proper. Try again.
Okay, turn the power off. Okay, now rearrange them. I guess maybe this is just random.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not right.
I mean, there's a lot of options.
There aren't that many options.
Okay.
Hey, Sharky!
Was that purely just random? Were we just trying them out? I think it probably was.
There aren't that many options with only 3 choices. Yeah, I was trying to go back to the entrance.
Is that the entrance there?
Yeah, and hey, there's a notice board there. Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh! And a bloody
That's-
hand.
Yeah, great. Cool, okay, so let's go back in. Cool, so on that emergency stop button there was a pencil, and it's been chewed on.
Okay. So she could have pressed be the one who pressed it to stop the roller coaster. Is that all there is to do in that case?
Guess so. Oh, I am very happy with the amount of death this game has. Alright.
Let's go fix the thing.
Oh, yeah. We could read the manual.
Oh, sure. Arcade.
Yeah. Semicolon and parentheses if we're coding. Great. Okay.
Oh, let's see what happens. Taking into consideration, well, this is all wrong, but that's fine. Got this done, but had to fight the power to relay switch to work right. Fight the power, relay switch to work right. Taking into consideration lasting law and flux capacitors, mold the inner vortex first. Okay.
That seems like a weird thing.
Upgrade.
Oh, this one.
After successfully upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuit board, the Chromeister arcade game will not function and will display an error message on the front panel video screen. Need service. The hardware upgrade must be added to the Chromeister arcade game code. In the back of each Chromeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains the program. Use a Chromeister portable keyboard to plug into the monitor and type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function, and by entering the Chromeister arcade game serial number as the parameter. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was UB4700, the new function name would be super ping, and UB4700 would be entered as the parameter.
Okay, can we see that on the back of this machine? KM5200 Barnacle, maybe?
Okay, KM5200, so it's
Okay. Chromeister 5200.
Yeah, easy.
The keyboard is missing.
Oh, no, it's not. It's right here. Right. So, oh my god, the keyboard's missing. Show startup, caps cove. To update game, change function on line directory below. Game over equals barnacle blast. If game over, else if game over, release to. Else, Sue, I'm assuming your game function will always return 0, 1, or 2. If not, we're toast. Albert, error, hit enter. Equals super barnacle blast.
KM5200. Oh.
Can we change this so that, like...
Not sure. Sounded good. Yeah.
This is Barnacle Blast.
Have to this. You'll just have one credit left.
Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
I will.
Oh no.
It's giving me real, like, Rareware 64
Yeah.
game vibes, this whole game.
Oh, okay, cool.
Use the paddle at the bottom of the screen to shoot the ball at the barnacle. Every time you blast a barnacle, your score increases.
Great.
Control your paddle, use a keyboard, so it's... Okay, so we're just, not asteroids.
No, what is it? The one I like.
Bubble block, blockbuster, brick. It's brick break. You can control the angle of the ball's bounce with the paddle.
Generally inventory, but it can vary just depending on how I feel at the time.
Inventory.
When I was a kid, it was inventory.
Inventory.
Yeah.
That's fair, but it's inventory. That's what, ironically, that's what Neil made fun of us for every time he talks to us.
Cool.
The faster you blast the barnacle, we're just gonna play some brick break.
What do we actually? Sorry, I saw that left and right and spacebar.
Spacebar like starts it, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. We'll just start with medium.
Yeah.
Because we want to get both these tokens.
Oh, it looks choppy.
Oh yeah, that's hard to control.
You
go. You can only move in giant chunks.
Yep.
Yeah, right? There's not much fine control with arrow keys. Yes! Yes!
Oh, wow. It just goes so much further than you want it to.
It's so hard.
How many turns do we get at this? Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh.
We'll get there.
Yay!
Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to have a go?
Sure.
I mean, what's the thing? Don't lose.
I was already pressing the wrong button at the start.
Don't lose. Yeah, get up there. Destroy him. Neil, you don't make fun of us. Neil Patrick Harris makes fun of us.
Oh, that was too lucky.
Cave Goblin doesn't have the power to make fun of us. Too weak, Cave Goblin. You've done quite well, Danny. Nice.
Destroyed it.
That's it. We won.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Alright, so what do we want now?
Apparently a mouth organ? Oh wait, did we spend that? No, we've got that.
Oh, sorry. Yes. It's a do-what-was-are.
Can we use it? Whoa, we can super use it. Yeah, sure, D sharp, that's what everyone calls it.
What, D sharp?
No one
What,
calls it D sharp, it's E flat.
It's D sharp when you're only dealing with sharps, depending on the key.
Ooh, okay, where are we going now? What are we doing? My head feels funny.
We're doing this. What's the song? What song are we going to play?
Exactly.
Have we taken requests? I don't know any songs. Give us a song. We'll try and play it.
It's a terrible idea.
No, that's too low. Okay, hold on. Okay. Can we go? Oh, can't go low enough. We don't have the range for the Jeopardy theme song.
This is upsetting when...
How cross buttons is probably easier. How do you play Hot Cross buttons?
Was it Waverly? Waverly, you could probably play it.
Alright. I think we're done. Do you think we need the boat as well? And the...
Probably not. I
And the
think
shark?
those will just be for fun. I think there'll be achievements at the end.
Yeah, so should we get the boat and the shark by playing Brick Break one more time? If we solve Brick Break one more time, we'll get the
Yeah, that seems fair.
all the
Welcome to
prizes.
Barnacle Blast. Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But don't
Ooh,
worry,
Crystal
you
Skull.
can always get a new one.
Awesome.
Now blast all
Haven't
those
done that one yet.
nasty barnacles off the ship.
I will. Here I go. Get out of here, Cap. Let's go to the amusement park. Yeah, all good. I know how to play. We're just gonna play a medium again though, because I just want to get through it. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Hyperspeed, bang! Oh, come on.
You can't do the top things like I can.
Oh, but at least I got that sad alone one.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, magic bounce. Bounce. Got it. Ah.
Ah.
This is ridiculous. Yeah.
Come on, under a minute.
Yes! Under a minute. That's what they call true brick breaking skills.
Danger by Design is the one in Paris. We did do that one.
Whoa!
I got one of those in my last one.
Yes. Get up there. Yes.
Didn't look like the direction it should have bounced.
No.
Oh!
Ah.
Hey!
Nah, this is all me. This is all me. You gotta tell the chat cool stuff about.
Fine, new
Growing-
trivia question.
Oh, good. You come up with the trivia question. I'll break bricks.
What was Land's one? Name the 4 countries in the world that only have that's only vowel is O.
Yeah, so 4 countries
Who only have O's for
only have
vowels.
O's. What are they?
Probably smaller paddle area. Togo is one of them.
Togo is the first one I came up with.
I didn't mean to cheat, but I accidentally cheated because I was sending her one of the answers and my phone auto-corrected from my answer to a different correct answer.
I will say one of them is politically contentious.
Yeah, but only a little.
Only a
I
little.
mean, yeah, if you live there.
But there is some contention.
Comoros, well done. That was the last one we got.
You say we very kindly.
What are the 4 countries whose only vowels are O's?
So far we have Togo and Comoros. Comoros? Comoros.
Yeah, Congo did not count.
Congo does not count. Because they... Oh, come on, this is getting ridiculous. Have you seen how many times I've done this? Thank you.
Yep, no brackets allowed.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Not Hong
Not a
Kong.
country. Though I can understand if you think you wanted a politically contentious. That is too politically contentious.
To the point of not being an independent country.
Jack.
Yeah, nah, it's a different politically contentious one. Morocco is the third. Australo. Yeah, we considered that.
Australo.
Yeah,
Welcome to
so the
Australo.
politically funny one is the only other one left. Like, I don't think there's any dispute about it being a country. It's just, or is there? Does one of the countries around it still try to claim it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the country that it kind of seceded from is like, nah, it's still part of us.
Yeah.
That's our country. Which is why on maps you often see that it has it's got a staggered
right?
border on maps. Still, maybe it doesn't anymore. It used to. Had like staggered.
I mean, it's not a non-hint. We are giving more information.
We can give more information about this last country. It is the only non-African one, I suppose. It is in Europe.
The accent?
Oh, the
God,
accent
no.
is not a
There
hint.
was an accent. I'm going to Google this country and read bits that don't give it away.
Poland. It is Poland.
It is a partially recognized state.
Partially recognized state.
Subject to a territorial dispute with the Republic of country beside it.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry,
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah, we had an option to ask you a question about it.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg.
You'll get it eventually. I
Someone
can show you its
activated the roller
flag.
coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really?
There's its
Are
flag.
you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
Kosovo. That's the one. So I've got to practice my world capitals again because I looked at that one and I went, oh, yep, I remember that. I don't know how well I'd have been able to recall it, though. So it's been too long.
What's the
I
capital
really
of Kosovo?
need to- Pristina.
Pristina.
So, yeah, I need to...
Oh wow, we can't really, no real option on whether we confront her about this.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy entity came in here and snooped.
Hey, shut up.
I left a note!
You were snooping around in here?
Yeah, just say the note thing.
Well, I was leaving you a note. You know, to call Elliot.
Morocco. Auto-corrected to Kosovo, actually.
Shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your
It was really
absence
weird.
and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
I didn't know we were snooping. I thought we were just leaving the note.
No, we were.
Yeah, it was a crazy cheat.
I was just trying to
That
do the job Ms.
autocorrect.
Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
So weird.
It's a very Griffin McElroy character.
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood.
Which I
always
killed a
thought of him
robot.
that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party pooping stick in the mud.
What a mean thing to give your
Him
daughter.
with a bunch of riddles designed
Ooh.
to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
I could be your mother. Oh, Nancy Drew's mum's dead.
Sure.
I don't think we'd had that explicitly mentioned.
No.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck?
Riddles.
Okay, Miles, let's hear
I
the
didn't
first
expect riddles when I came in here with a pencil accusation.
Here is the first riddle. Listen
listen carefully.
carefully.
Everyone listen.
To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't
Silvery
give up
remains
yet.
of a
Maybe I'll
4-bit
turn up
day.
something in the
Sounds
course
like
of my
money.
investigation.
Do what you
Maybe,
want.
yeah.
But
Bring
I'm
me
not
some
gonna hold
small
my breath.
change.
Give him the ring.
It's a grifting robot. It's not silvery.
He can't see. He's a robot.
Looks like it doesn't matter. Looks like we gotta ask people.
Do you know what the silvery remains of a 4-bit day might be? Nah, I got no idea about that kind of stuff. I'm just
Alright.
hauling.
Who's the oldest?
Ingrid.
Tough question. None of these people is old.
No, but Ingrid
Hello,
looks like the
Nancy.
only one who's
How
probably
goes it?
not 19.
This is going to sound like a really odd question, but if someone asked you to get him the
No, not an odd
silvery
question at all.
remains of
People
a
ask me that
4-bit
every day,
day,
Nancy.
What would you do?
Same thing any normal person would do. Ask him what the heck he was talking about.
That's fair.
Right. I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Makes sense to me.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees
Husband.
more than
Oh,
two
there it is.
open eyes.
Semper. Do we need to get a new Semper Ubi Sabubi? Should we get that for a follow? So for bits you get Semper Ubi Sabubi. For a follow you get one open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
I like it.
And
Until we
for
get
a
something
subscription you get I'm Red Knot. Birds, 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 birds.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was
Alright, I
hoping
like
you
him a
could
little
maybe
more.
help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
$1.
Riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters.
Does
Captain's
2-bit mean a
quarters,
quarter?
maybe?
Bam, 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 bam. 1 quarter.
What about the word day?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel.
That's
They
a
call
bad
it
riddle.
Funday.
That's a pretty
It's
bad
been their
riddle.
specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll,
Well,
baby.
I'm
in the
not
groove. Bring it
surprised
on.
that we needed to ask someone.
Yeah.
If you must.
Oh, this music's fun. I don't want to leave this room.
Captain
Say he's
Squats.
not a mechanical genius, but he's got an awful lot of tools.
Oh, Sunday. We got to order Sunday. Sunday. How do I order the
Go to the phone, maybe?
Well, you know, fair.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my
cousin Amber.
She took the week off on account of the amusement
I
park.
love
being
this
shut
so
down.
much. This is
You
always
don't
the same
want an
operator,
outside
isn't it?
line, do you?
In every
Actually,
game?
I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So,
That's
Miss
true, it is about her terrible
Warren,
childhood.
what do you
He's trying to
want?
say,
That's
remember?
Drew,
You ate
Nancy
Sundays.
Drew.
You had a Sunday.
My cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir.
She's been in
spoon.
every
What else?
Nancy Drew
Anything
game
else?
and in Batman Arkham Asylum. It's wonderful.
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
Now I'll just solder the phone closed. And we're good. That was quick. Oh, wow. You just left it on the floor? Alright.
Oh, that was so good.
So good. Captain's Cove, New Jersey, USA. Thank you. Got a spoon. Let's get out of here. What was that? Nothing. Anything creepy in our luggage? No one's ever going to put anything creepy in our luggage. What's the point of even having luggage? What's the point of even having luggage? Joy, we solved your riddle. Yo. Hey you. Here's a spoon.
Probably have to tell Joy.
Yeah, probably.
Any luck? I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Fun Day Sunday
over the captain's quarters.
I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what
Why
happens.
was there a knife and fork?
Lay it on me.
Can we make that our new bits thing?
Lay it on me. I'll have to do a... Look, if anybody has any specific requests for Nancy Drew quotes and bits and things that I should investigate to make specific, like, announcements,
The scan is complete.
let me know.
The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday.
It
and
sounds
the
so
captain
effortful.
almost every week.
Do you remember, Joy?
The Captain's Quarters Fun Day. I do remember that.
She reminds me
I'm
of
so
Yardley
small,
Smith.
I always had to
I
steal my
see
mother's
exactly
glasses.
what you mean. I am 100% in agreement.
What she looked like.
She looks like Yardley Smith. Yardley Smith is the saddest person. Not actually. She just gives you the impression that you just always want to go up to her and be like, oh, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Yardley, it's okay. She's got a little bit of a... I say Reese Witherspoon? Like a Roxy Hart kind of thing to her.
Oh, okay. That I get what you mean. That's not Reese Witherspoon,
Who's that?
though. That's Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. That's what I meant. She's got a bit of a Renee Zellweger. That's why I said her name questioningly. She's got a bit of a Renee Zellweger to her. Don't you agree, everybody?
I get what you mean.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Okay.
Wait, you like to cut up your... Of course, I see. Because we got a knife. I got confused. I'm not monitoring the chat, Danny. That's your job as the person close to the chat.
Talk about Miles.
Okay. Miles, in the riddle, you said something about telling the truth long since put away.
In the riddle, you said something about telling a truth long since put away.
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out
Ouch.
in anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that?
That's pretty bad.
No. My father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you could have made that the 3 words, oh my gosh.
Please say the second one. The first one sounds like a good thing, and it's really not.
You've probably forgotten everything
And
about
'cause she was
that time in
4.
your life because it was just too painful to remember.
I don't remember things from when I was 4.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
I love this so much.
Here
Where did
is
that come
the
from?
riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
Yikes.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Just say don't give up.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is
This
starting to
is
creak open.
very
I'm kind of scared to
heavy
open it, but I also kind of know I
for a
have to.
haunted amusement park.
It really is.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really
Her
appreciate
dad's
your help.
behind the wall.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure this robot is not a robot. It's just someone standing there going, oh, yes, and also, you should help Nancy Drew.
All right, so who's likely to have invisible ink reader? Harlan?
Yeah, sure. Wait, it's written. Is that what's happened? It's invisible?
Well, it's totally blank.
I thought it was just folded up. Harlan Thrombey, Harlan Thrombey.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
They don't have arms when you start the conversation. It's really creepy.
Get another
I seem to have used up
I
all
don't
the
think we need
fun
it,
on my
but sure.
fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
All right, not him.
See you around.
Knock him dead.
Alright, let's see if he loses his arms again. You ready?
Hey, Nancy.
Ah!
I'll see you around.
Look at this guy! Look at this!
Hey, Nancy, what's
Oh,
up?
it's so
That's
creepy.
really scary.
I'll see you around.
Are you gonna make
Have
that
fun.
the YouTube VOD image?
An armless person?
Yeah, just
I
that
can't
split
put too much
second.
effort into those YouTube VOD images. Carousel?
No, we want a person. We're solving riddles here.
Ingrid.
I mean,
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
okay, I guess it's just all Elliot. Or all us, who knows?
Yeah,
Thanks
I
for your
feel like we
help.
can do something
No
with
big
this.
deal.
Oh, can I like mess with your computer now that we've talked?
I believe that's mine.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm not that sorry. I'm an investigative journalist.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I'll let you get back
Okay.
to work.
Rock on.
So what is this thing? Oh, we gotta iron it. We gotta iron it. That's what we need to iron.
Ah.
Because it's invisible ink. We gotta heat it up.
Right, that works.
We're fools.
Ooh, is
Everyone
there
in the
some
chat has
sort
been
of-
laughing at
Is
us.
there some sort of indicator for that? If people don't know that that's a thing?
Probably. Maybe if you call the Hardy Boys.
Ooh, good point. We have not called the Hardy Boys.
Joy.
Okay, iron a little more, please. There we go, organ. First 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune.
The first 8 notes of your favorite
Band
band,
organ tune.
Plus
plus
one.
one
Oh,
mouth
smidgen.
organ, plus
So
one
we need to find out her
smidgen
favourite
of
tune and then play it on
pollen
the mouth organ.
equals
Cool.
1 happy miles.
No, one. Couldn't iron it one more time. Now, hold on. Is that the noise of an iron or Nancy Drew doing a little impression of an iron noise? Everybody stop and listen. It's her going, "Waka, yeah, ho-ha." What you got in your head? It's just her, right?
I need to turn the iron on.
Oh, someone clipped us for one open mind. Oh, thank you. Alright, so now let's go and find out her favourite tune.
I'm sure.
Any luck?
She won't know her favorite tune.
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us.
Where
We're
it's
to
a
play
plea, the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune and a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ
See?
tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
I knew that,
You used
Miles.
to play the harmonica for your mother.
She was
Time,
4!
Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard.
Alright, so let's go jump on the carousel.
Well,
It
maybe.
couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
However, in that book about carousels, there was a section on band
About,
organs.
yeah, we can have a look at that too. Yeah, right? Would have made a little bit more sense. 7. I could take 7. Even 6 would be alright. 21.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been
Oh,
programmed.
my
to
favorite
give you
song
one hint.
when I was
The
2
tune
was
is on the
Spoonful of
third
Sugar,
line.
and I still
You
know
will
that
have to
really well.
Think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
And now Danny's going to sing Spoonful of Sugar. Here we go. Just get you centered here. Just get you centered. All lined up and go. I'll give you a beat. Come on, Simba, say it.
You think that I am risking all that we've built here by singing Disney copyright?
Fine. Do the Queen Latifah post credits version. Don't you sing it silently in your head. Stop that. Stop that. The robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest because his nest is dirty, so he feathers it. Is that it? Good? I did it?
So on Sporkle, there's a bunch of quizzes, like a collection of quizzes. I don't know what they're officially called.
No.
But they are just fill in the lyrics of Disney songs, but they don't tell you which Disney song it is.
Yeah.
So you have to just start guessing words until you can figure out which song you've got, like by filling in all the thes and ands and figure out which song it is and then get there. So like for that one, you might type the word is and you say, oh
Yeah,
cool,
and see if
in the
is
first
pops
couple
up
of
anywhere.
lines there's an is.
We should do one together if we can. Jenna
much
said
fun.
that A Little Teapot sounds great on a We Will Rock You beat. But is that... Now, hold on, though. Is that to, like, the We Will Rock You, or is it like, I'm a little teapot, short and stout, here in my hand, here's my
I'm a
spout.
little teapot. That's what it is.
Fair.
Okay, where are we going?
Not
What
the
are we
body
doing?
of your man, that one? Is that We Will Rock You?
They're all the same.
Yeah,
Is
but
this
that's
the
the
same
verses, isn't it? Right? Yeah. But could you do it to that
Where are
section?
we going? Where are we going?
I'm a little teapot.
I want to go look at the book first.
Here's my spout. I got blood on my face.
Hey, Nance,
See,
what's
no,
going
he
on?
doesn't
I'll
know.
let you get back to work.
Rock on.
Rock on. Okay, let's jump to the band organ section. Here you go. By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to the bright, lively sounds of that distinctively American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it, rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by a bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through the pipes which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time along with drums and cymbals so that the music
Doesn't
sounds
help at
much
all.
like
This
the
is just
small
telling us
military
what a
band,
band
hence the
organ
name
is.
band organ. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. A calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, they are the high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at the circus.
I would have absolutely thought it was a calliope.
Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but still, some use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others, the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band music.
Band organ music.
That's your accent, Cave Goblin. That's how you sound. I'm assuming.
So what? Do we just have to like go on and listen?
Yeah,
to
sure,
it?
let's go on and listen. To the third song, did they say?
When
When he gave us a hint. The hint that the robot gave us. Wasn't it that it's the third song?
how do we know what the third does?
Like they'll play one after the other.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on
Well,
your
let's
card.
listen to the songs.
Enjoy the ride.
Meanwhile, I'm going to steal some things.
Why would it have different songs?
No, just play them one after the other.
We don't need
Carousel will
rings.
be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Here comes the brass ring. Got it.
Missed it.
Don't know why you moved your mouse.
Didn't think that. We're gonna have one roughly anyway.
Oh, we can just walk around?
Ah! Ah! Moon glow.
Okay. Oh, there's the organ. Yeah, didn't know we could do this.
Oh, things we can swipe.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever he is.
Do not touch anything in here without asking me first, or else call Tink.
Okay. We've got a phone.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. I wonder what
stop.
goes on this spool.
Stop touching it. Call Tink.
You think I'm gonna call Tink? Like a loser?
Something's missing here. This is where the air comes out. Something's... I better turn this off. Something's missing here.
Fine, I'll call Tink.
You don't have to go anywhere.
But first... Oh wow, there's so much in here. Okay.
Honestly, no. I don't think there is a surfer accent. There's a surfer voice, but not a surfer accent.
What, in Australia?
No, just like California. I don't think so. I've heard a lot of people from California, and only one who sounds surfery.
Oh, who's
but
that?
that's just his voice. Oh, that's clearly Eric.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's pretty surfery, dude.
Woo!
Time to start crawling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
Yeah! Yeah, it does, Nancy. Imagine standing in the middle of a carousel, opening a trapdoor, and then be like, hey, do you know? This is the area under the carousel. Yeah, Nancy. Oh, what are all these? Caution beyond this point.
Uh-oh.
Caution beyond this point.
Wonder what that is.
Transmit signal.
If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
Okay, move. Alright, so it looks like we can turn the carousel on whenever we want now.
Yeah, so that's how someone did it. They hid in here and turned it on.
There's
remotely.
something up there. Looks like a
Ooh.
letter.
Use your long thing.
I can't reach it.
Haha, you're right. Long thing. Eh. Amelia Kessler.
Okay. Oh boy.
The ballroom. That's what was converted into the
My
haunted
dearest
house.
Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favourite so far. I call him Foxfire, a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that.
Every night music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel. Dark, dangerous, unknowable. You'll go.
But you understand, my darling wife. You are the only person on Earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me. And I miss you terribly.
Kessler's workshop would have been under what's now the haunted house. I wonder if it's still there.
Oh yeah, the soaring from when we went into the haunted...
Yeah.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop. It's cold and heavy as my heart awaiting your return. You must come back to
the
me.
broken radiator. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable.
Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know now that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone, forever all. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so
Hey, what did that say? Oh. This August 10th stuff. Right. Okay, let's give Krongus a call. No, I don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Tink!
Misa Tink! Misa fix a band organ.
Is that a thing?
Yes, hello.
I don't know,
My
it just
name
sounds
is
like
Nancy
Tink should
Drew.
sound like
Yes,
what's
I
it
know.
call?
I'm trying to help Ms. Santos
Jar Jar.
figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long
I
story
like
short,
Tink.
He's
I need to
awesome.
find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even
Ah,
know
thank you,
Miss
Neil.
Santos?
I'm gonna call her. I've got her number right here.
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card,
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
It's a cool voice.
where is the third
It's like
roll?
a very Joe Pesci's granddad. Which is just Joe Pesci. It's the cabinet in the gear room.
What's the... Oh, is that where we just were? Was that a gear room?
Yeah.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here at the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
I love Tink. Sorry, everybody. What was the code?
Is it 18939?
I hope we paid attention because I don't remember anymore. Maybe Nancy will say it.
It's definitely 18 something 39. I think it was 18939.
Oh, how do you... That one? Anyone in the chat got the number? I thought there was a 4 in there.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
Oh, cool, you got it.
Miles said the song is on the third roll.
There's the third roll.
This must be it.
Alright, and let's see what's gonna give us trouble on the counter.
I wonder what goes on this spool.
Third roll.
The take-up dowel is broken.
Oh no, the dowel is broken. We gotta get it fixed. Let's go fix some dowel. They are pretty good doors. Alright, let's skedaddle.
So are we going to Ingrid?
Yes. What?
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris.
Oh, it's KJ Paris.
Got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months
Yeah,
ago.
it's obviously the fake security guard.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Eh.
It's locked. It's locked.
Locked? What? Well, that's rude. Oh, wait. Elliot... No. Elliot had a lathe, didn't he?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
Yeah, he's got a lathe.
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right
Good
if I
water.
used your equipment?
Anywhere?
I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta
Oh,
go on an
no.
errand though, so try not to
leaving
cut
us
off any
unsupervised.
appendages until I get back.
Alright, so while he's doing that, is there anything that we want to do while we're unsupervised? Turn this fan on.
Wee.
Cool. Steal from his board. Yes.
That's a Poppy Dada.
No, it's a puppy dada.
We've already been here.
Alright. Let's lathe it up.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
There's just some wooden sticks over there. I don't know how to use a lathe. Oh crap.
Oh, we gotta measure.
Okay, let's measure the broken one.
I can use this to measure.
I can use this to measure.
Okay.
Okay. So the whole thing is like
14.1.
14.25.
Oh, wait. 14 and a third? No, yes.
I mean,
sorry,
these are probably some
14.25.
stupid American thing that we're
Yeah.
measuring.
I mean, they look like
14.
centimeters
Well,
to
it's
me,
probably
but-
that's probably a foot long, right? It's probably 14 inches.
Foot long? Damn.
It's probably a foot long. So
Alright.
it's probably 14 and a bit inches, like a
Okay.
bit over a foot long.
14 and a
Wait.
quarter inches.
Let's just okay. But how do we know how thick it's meant to be?
Do we need to know that?
Well, we're dialing it down, aren't we?
I don't know. I don't know anything about
What is
lathes.
this?
Those look like
Also.
horse tails.
Eh.
Okay.
What?
This is like how lathy it is.
You're in the hospital?
I forgot that.
Oh, for God's sake.
So we got a warning in the chat.
Most of them out. I used
Right
this
here.
lathe without wearing eye protection. Never do that again.
Why were you using Elliot's lathe?
I was making a new dowel for the band organ.
I'm beginning to think being cursed is nothing compared to having you around. You're off the case.
I love it that Nancy keeps getting hurt, and she just goes, "Well, therefore you're fired." Try that again. Goggles.
The goggles do nothing anyway.
Stick a thing in. And turns on. Yeah. How do we actually make the lathe? Oh, I see. Well, this doesn't seem right, does it?
Oh, no, those, is that like directions?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
No.
That's it. That's just like lathe intensive.
Confused. Oh.
Oh, do we have to like make the handles?
I assume so.
Because that's like that's how long the dowel is. Hold on, let's
Yeah, I didn't pay that close attention. Should we go back?
yes.
That doesn't look right.
What are you talking about,
Better leave
Nancy?
these goggles here.
Why don't I just leave them on? So it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like normal up until
It's like 2.5.
2.5 when it's like
Not
super
really
day.
thin.
And here it's like back to normal and then like a little bit of a push in at 12.
Do you reckon?
I don't know, that's what it looks like to me.
Maybe.
Oh, let's go back and have a look.
Boy.
Do you want to buy a lathe?
Absolutely not.
We could lathe stuff.
I thought lathing was for flattening things and like shearing layers off things that aren't round.
No, it's you're thinking of planing.
Yeah.
Well, this is lathing.
I thought they were the same thing. What are you trying to...
Trying to put the stick in. Thank you. Alright, so we want to go up to like here. Go straight in. Yeah, seems right. Then we'll go right. I think. Where does the handle actually start?
It's 11 and a half. So I assume just one more.
You need one more? Alright. And then the only other question is, do we do then like a mini one? Or do you think this is right?
That doesn't look right.
Okay, can we go back to it?
Better leave these goggles here.
What? Oh, sorry. I meant go back to the same one without...
Oh.
I mean, too late now.
Well, also it just says that. Says why if we like go back up. One last look. I mean, yeah, it really looks like we got that bit
Yeah, it
right.
looks like everything is fine.
I think
I
it's
guess
just
it
this
just
at
does
12.
need that little bit.
Alright, one more lathing. Orgles. Stick. Stick. Start here. On.
It's a bit of a
Time
repetitive
consuming,
bit.
yeah. Unless, can we do this? No, we can't move it while it's going. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the one that we're slightly...
It'll just be a 1, right? It's a good idea.
Anything like that?
Doesn't look the same, but sure.
Unless 1 is actually the normal thing, we had to go down to a 2 for that section, and all the rest of this, which we haven't
that
touched,
would
should be a
be
1.
mean,
I reckon if this isn't right, then that'll be what it is. You got one more here?
Well, definitely one more there. Is that really a do I reckon thing?
Yeah. So the question is this done?
That looks perfect.
Oh, good.
Better leave these goggles here.
Okay,
Back to the carousel.
yeah, back to the carousel.
We should stop at some point soon.
Or are we going to do this whole thing in one session?
No, I've got stuff to do today. So do you, apparently. So you say.
Oh.
I need to tape them to the pipes.
What?
Oh.
I need to tape these down.
We didn't steal tape.
I need to tape them to the pipes.
Danny. Can't believe you didn't get the tape.
There was tape right by... I thought we couldn't click on the tape.
Yeah, me too, actually. I want to go! Elliot. Maybe we need to use this stuff on the tape.
I guess that's just not the tape we're supposed to steal.
It is not the tape? Oh, that's is that the
You
tape?
never know when you might need some tape.
I was looking at the tape!
Yeah. New trivia question.
New trivia question. Here's a trivia question. The Japanese martial art. Oh no, I already asked the Japanese martial arts question. Okay, in that case, my question will be mixed martial arts. This is still martial arts because it's not Japanese. Mixed martial arts in a Western context sometimes enjoys tracing its origins back to an ancient Greek form of fighting that was done at the Olympics. And in fact, there has been a international MMA tournament with this name. What is the name of the ancient Greek fighting sport? A, T, D, E, F.
D, F, E. Oh my god. So we only need to remember 8 of them, right?
E, D, A,
F, E.
So it's A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E. Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Do you want to write that down?
No, let's just do it.
Okay, can someone put that in the chat right now, and then we can look back at it when we get there? Or just remember it. Just remember it, everybody. It was A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E. A, E, D, E, F, E, A, E, D. Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna play it to him.
Any luck? I think we're all set. I know the tune,
And I got the harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral centers are
Ugh.
ready. Suck it to me.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
A, E, A, E, F, E, A, E.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
All that Zelda
You loved
playing.
the carousel, and
Well
you loved
practiced.
one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular.
Rude.
But you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
We're gonna find out.
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
Yeah,
I am not programmed to continue unless
Packern
and until
Retoin is
you
not quite
remember the
right,
name of that
but I
horse.
assume I was meant to say pancration,
So much
which is
that
correct.
Your mother bought it for you.
Pancration is correct.
Never bought it. Cool. Well, yeah, we've already snatched that.
If she bought the horse off the carousel,
we need to
you'd
read
think
its
the park
name.
would have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
So we need someone who can read shorthand. Maybe Ingrid. Is she here?
It's locked.
Maybe Harlan. Is he here? No, he's not. Ooh.
Perfect. Ooh, what's the name? Oh.
101190.
Do you reckon that's the code for the room, or like the thing we can't get into, the workshop?
Ooh, Harlan, first question.
The 39th state. Yay.
Who even knows? Is there a way to know that other than just to Google it?
Yeah, I only know the last two. I mean, people do know.
There must be something
and
more
pieces.
interesting about it because this was on the quiz that allowed Googling.
Yeah.
So there must be some. Why couldn't you just Google 39th state? Maybe you could. 101 190.
Do you think that's the code for
I don't know where we've needed to put a code.
where Ingrid isn't?
Oh yeah, I love it. You're right. I like that. 101 190.
Now, why is it, like, is that just a thing that is known? No, we have
need
no
a
idea
tape.
what this is about the Dakotas. They want to enter as one of them. They wanted to enter as one Dakota, but they couldn't.
Oh hey, we can open his locker now.
Sweet. Oh, maybe that's the code. 101 190.
Yes. Appointments. Haircut.
Louis G. Wonder who that is.
Yeah, let's
Best
call
way
Louis
to
G.
find out is to call him.
2 for 1 a bonanza burger. Okay.
Now, was that really a haircut or was it a hair dye?
Ooh, probably.
Wait, was that something you could click on?
A tape. Where?
Oh no, it was probably
I think it
just
was
shutting
just
it off.
closing it. But now we found a tape, so let's do that.
Sweet.
What do you want to call Louis G for
Nope.
first?
We can do that anyway.
Miscellaneous clap. Ooh, zoom in, zoom in. Yeah, zoom in.
It looks like Harlan's
07.
been spying on Ingrid.
26.
Okay.
Alright. 0726. Can we all remember 0726,
Put this
please?
back where I found it.
Nah.
If I don't, we'll lose again.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Okay. So, do you want to go straight to 0726ing?
Sure.
Or do you want to call Louis G?
Nah.
But we need to know who it is.
We can do both.
What was it, 0726?
Yep. Touch a water bottle.
Oh, fancy watch.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Oh, wow. Oh, we can call Mochi Jewelers. Paid in cash.
Wow. Cool, and is there anything over on her? Oh.
She wants to buy this. Pussinian.
So I swear there was a letter on her table.
Yes, I think you're right. Snooping. I'm snooping.
Call LH about results. LH.
Who's Lance Huffington?
Oh my god, I can't remember. Who was Lance Huffington?
Who's Lance Huffington, everybody?
Who has hosted the most Tony Awards? And are they still alive? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't even know if we get the Tonys broadcasted here. Do not get to see much of them.
Let's go back to a hotel.
I wouldn't have a clue who's hosted lots of Tonys.
Now, here's a question.
Oh, the guy who had an injured neck from the roller coaster ride. Thank you.
Ah, yes. Awesome. Are we going to stop? It's about 3 hours in.
That is fair.
Then we have people to call, people to do. I mean,
Yeah, that
I reckon
seems
we're
like
in
a
the
good
last stretch. I reckon this
Really?
game is not. Someone said it wasn't very long.
Okay.
I reckon we'll be done. Yeah, it's Neil Patrick Harris.
It is?
No, someone just said.
Yeah. Like, that's literally the only guess I have. Is the only person I know who was hosted.
What about Stephen Schwartz?
I don't
He
know.
hosted it 15 times.
Like, that is probably a lie, but I don't know.
Let's save the game.
Okay. NPH is tied for second.
Ah, with Huge Jackman.
Love
All right.
that guy.
So are we gonna leave off this game for the moment?
I think that's fair.
All right, we'll come back to it.
And we need to know who this person is. So, who would host Tony's? Again, I got nothing. Like, the fact that I even forgot that Hugh Jackman did.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
yeah,
not gonna do it.
No idea. Who is it? Oh, Nathan Lane. We
Okay,
got
the
Greek fighting was
pancration.
pancration. There was a correct answer in the chat. And the Tony is Tony. It's Tony himself. Herself. Tony?
Antoinette Perry.
Oh, cool. Lansbury.
Oh, Angela Lansbury. Wow, she hosts Tony's. Good for her. And oh boy, yeah, we would have definitely heard about it if she died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the Tony's not happening.
makes sense. Quite frankly, we were lucky to get Oscars. That was just borderline time.
Oh, is the AL in your name short for Angela Lansbury Sullivan? Let's make it so.
Because remember, it may have been Traveling Back for the Oscars that got Tom Hanks and his wife.
True.
Rita Wilson?
Yes. Yeah, because it's funny.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out for some Nancy Drew. I hope it was a nice, fun thing to do on a Saturday night or Sunday morning, depending on where you are. But yeah. So congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations for coming out and hanging out on the show. Congrats, you did it. Good work. Good work. We're gonna take a break and yeah.
McFly's coming to say goodbye.
McFly's coming. Here he is. Hey McFly, come here. Come here.
Little puppy, you just got out of bed. You wanna come up here? Can you come up here? No, he's running away. No, he's just. Oh no, he's trying to steal Oreos. Nope.
Oh, come here.
Puppy.
As soon as I can grab this dog, we'll leave.
What? Come here, boy.
Yeah. There he is.
You brought him closer to the Oreos.
The Oreo wrappers. Here he is. So, oh, he's tired.
He just...
Oh no, he fell.
Puppy.
Oh, it's okay, boy. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, it's okay.
He just got out of bed.
Grab this dog. Lovely. All right, so thank you everybody for hanging out. We started playing a little bit more Darkest Dungeon again recently, so that'll be fun.
Good boy.
We'll keep doing that soon.
Kisses?
No kisses. No.
No, he doesn't want more kisses.
So yeah. Would be we can make a phone game called Grab This Dog. Yep. So have fun.
Oh, we do need a McFly emote.
Yeah, McFly, just sit like that. That'll be a perfect.
We can make a little gif of him jumping over the stick.
Any idea when that happened?
Oh, we can do it again.
No, we can't.
I mean, not right now. He's tired.
All right.
He'll definitely jump over a stick more.
Thank you, everybody. Have fun. If you have any thoughts for like random little clips and emotes from Nancy Drew games, I'm going to rejigger this Twitch so there's like a specific Nancy Drew section on Streamlabs, and we'll put them all in there and make it all Semperubi Sabooby and One-Eyed, and we'll get a Bluefoot in there. It'll be great. The little sounds and stuff that happens. Cool. All right, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Look, I keep saying I want to do more streaming throughout the week, and it never seems to happen. Although
yeah, I'm sorry, I just haven't been streaming for ages.
So we'll come back and do some more soon. But in the meantime, listen to everything we've ever made.
Woo.
Over and over again, and tell everybody about it. Thank you so much, Jen, for tweeting about this stream before it happened. That was lovely. Everybody should do that. Everybody spread the word and make all your friends come and hang out and play Nancy Drew with us.
All right. Everyone stay safe, happy, and healthy.
Yeah.
As best you can nowadays.
All right, lovely. See you, everyone.